Do you want to know how to write emails that sell? I mean, are you just writing out your emails and hoping that they sell, or do you actually have a process? What is up, my winning friend? My name is Zach, and welcome back to another video. And today, we're going to talk about how to write emails that sell, and we're going to get started right now. So when I first, learned about this whole email list, and I'm going to leave a card. I think it's going to be like right there. You can come back, don't click the card now, watch this video, and then you can click in that area and they'll show all the cards and you can go to this video that I'm talking about. But in that video, I talked about the power of an email, of building a list, and what it can do for you, and I give you a detailed description. Go check it out because it's really good and it's going to make this video even better. But when I first learned about that, I was pumped up, but I was like, I didn't know how to write my emails. I knew I had to create a list because I knew how powerful it was, and that I needed to do that if I wanted to succeed online. But I didn't know how to write emails that kept people engaged, to my newsletter or sold them products and services. I had no idea what I was doing, and it was a little, it was a learning curve. But luckily I had this training that I invested in that taught me what I'm about to teach you right now. And real quick, before we dive all the way into this video, if you don't have the tools that are going to help you be successful online, if you don't have that in place, I highly recommend that you check out the 14-day free trial link that I will have in the comments below and in the description below. It's for ClickFunnels. It's a 14-day free trial, and it allows you to plug in your domains from GoDaddy, or they even give you a free domain in ClickFunnels, and you can plug it in there, and you can integrate all your auto responders and Stripe, your payment processor, shopping carts, all that. But you don't even have to integrate it. They have all that there. You don't have to integrate. If you already have something existing, cool. But if you want to get rid of all that and paying all the monthly fees on it and go ClickFunnels, boom, you can get this 14-day free trial and build out your sales funnels and be able to do exactly what I'm about to show you in this video. And you don't have to be a super nerdy tech guy or any of that, because I'm not. But it's a literally step-by-step process. They show you how to do it. It's all drag and drop and type and stuff, no coding. So I'd highly suggest that you go check out those links right now. Alright, so let's get to it. Now, like I mentioned in previous videos, I shared with you, how to build your value ladder. And I showed you how to do that. And then in another video, I showed you how the importance of why you should be building an email list right now and how you actually do it. Then I shared in a video how to build a squeeze page and how to get going. So today we're going to talk about how to actually write the email, how to keep your subscribers engaged, and how to actually convert them to customers and actually create an income from having an email list. Now, I will put a link at the end of this video. I'll mention it at the end of this video where you can go watch this entire playlist, video 1 all the way up until now, and I will continue to put videos in here that are going to help you. It's a step-by-step process. So make sure you check that out so you can understand all of this if you haven't seen those yet, or if you need to go refresh and remember how to do this. So there's 2 different email sequences that we do. You got the soap opera sequence and you got the daily Seinfeld sequence. For this video, we're going to talk about the soap opera sequence. And then in a future video, we'll talk about the Seinfeld sequence. So the soap opera sequence, how that works is, we drive the traffic to our squeeze page. Alright, they opt in because we give them a free PDF or something. We give them an ethical bribe, basically. We give them something that's going to add value to their lives in order for them to subscribe to our email list. They subscribe, boom, now we have their email, and we can email them at any time we want. After they subscribe, we most likely will lead that page. The next page they see will be an offer, our first offer in our value ladder, the low end offer. And whether they take the offer or not, it doesn't matter, because we can set people on different sequences. We can segment our subscribers based off of the actions that they take within the funnel. So if they've seen this offer and they didn't accept, we can put them on a soap opera sequence that leads back to this offer. Or if they seen this offer and they bought, then we can put them on a soap opera sequence that leads them to the next offer in our value ladder. It doesn't matter. So let's talk about the soap. Now here you see that there's 5 different days, and that this whole time we're telling them a story and we lead them to day 5. On day 1, you want to set, it's called sets the stage. You want to introduce yourself. You first want to welcome them to your list. You want to give them what they requested, the download, the PDF, or whatever it is that they requested when they gave you their email. And then you want to congratulate them for joining the list. And then you want to introduce yourself as the attractive character. You're basically the person that they want to be. You know what I'm saying? That they're trying to reach but haven't gotten there yet. And you're going to walk them through the journey, the same journey that you've already been through, but you're going to help them, eliminate, you're going to give them so many shortcuts because you're going to eliminate the learning curve by so much. And at the end of it, you want to say you want to know how I got to, the desired result, whatever it is that your products and service offer. You talk about, want to know how I reached this. Well, then make sure you check out my email tomorrow. I'm going to tell you exactly how. The subject line will be, and then whatever your subject line is, and then you close it out. Alright, so you get where it's going. At the end of each email, you're going to close it out with, we'll make sure you want to know how to do it. We'll make sure you check out tomorrow's email. The subject headline is this. You're leaving it with, they're gonna come back because they want to know. That's how the human brain works. We got to finish the story. We got to. If you ask us a question, if I ask you a question, you want to figure that out, don't you? You automatically answered yes. You gotta answer it. If you ask somebody a question, they gotta get the answer. It's psychology at its finest. So tomorrow we're gonna, just like a soap opera sequence, they end the episode with you wanting to come back for more tomorrow to see what happens. So tomorrow we're going to start off our story with high drama, going to the backstory, and then we hit the wall. And then we, get them geared up for the next day about our epiphany that solved it. So what I mean by that is you want to tell a story that's going to walk people through what they're going through right now, the same thing that you already went through, and you want to bring them through the high drama, and then you hit them with the backstory, and then you hit the wall. So, me, for example, I could say, my wall was I couldn't make money. You know what I'm saying? That was like the thing I was running into. I was trying to make money online, but I didn't know how, and I had a family to feed. So, I start off with high drama. I just gotten locked back up, in jail, and was heading back to prison for 8 months, and this was 20 days before my sons were born. That's high drama. I got out, I go back to the backstory. I grew up, wanting to always fit in with other people because I didn't have a father figure, and I just wanted to be accepted by other people. And this led to me, eventually getting involved with drugs, and then catching some cases and going away and doing some time for being an idiot. And then now I kind of want to change my life around, but then I got a DWI for being an idiot again, and now this was 20 days before my sons were born. That's the backstory. But then I got out. And I changed everything because I wanted to be a father, because I never had a father in my life, and I wanted to be a responsible father, and I was doing everything that I had to do and more to be there for my family, except for I couldn't get a job anywhere. I couldn't figure out how to provide for my family. I wasn't making enough money to make things happen. That's the wall that I hit, and that's the same thing that I want to walk my people through. You want to, and then you lead them to the next day. You want to know how I got through this, what it was that finally understood, that was able to get through this. And make sure you check it out tomorrow. I'm going to send you an email. The subject headline is going to be so-and-so. Then you lead them to day 3. Now on day 3, you tell them about this epiphany that you had, or that you suddenly realize that this is how it's going to happen. It's the one thing that you were missing that's going to help eliminate all these different problems, and it's going to get you to that next level. It's the solution. It's more likely your product or service that you're offering. And then you tell it in a way, you don't hit them with facts. Facts tell, stories sell. You connect emotion to logic. That's how we are as humans. We don't connect. You can spew out all the different features and facts and cool things about your product or service, But we want to hear the stories and how it impacted you and what you felt and what it did with the transformation it did for you. That's how you really genuinely sell a product, by getting people to feel what you felt, and that translates into actual sales. And hopefully you're doing this, you're very ethical about your business, and you're doing it for the right reasons, and you actually provide a service or product that changes lives. Hopefully you're not in this, selling snake oil. But that's how you do that. And when you tell this epiphany, you're telling about, when I realized this, I felt so real. It took all the stress that was on my chest off, and I finally had a direction, and I went on it, and it started to change and stuff. And you want to know what else though that it did that I didn't expect? Be sure to check it out tomorrow. I'm going to send you an email, and the subject line is this. Now we're moving into day 4, hidden benefits. Now this is where you can tell them, hey, I knew that this solution did this, but I didn't know it did X, Y, and Z. And you tell them, it also, not only did it, help me make money online, or it helped me, create up that freedom, but it also helped me feel more confident about myself. It also helped me with better relationships with other people. Whatever that benefits are with your product or service, explain it to them. And this, you can say, hey, and at this point, at day 3 and day 4, I forgot to mention, at day 3, that's when you leave a link to your next funnel or to that offer. And then day 4, you leave a link in there as well. And then day 5, we're going to hit them with an urgency, sense of urgency. When there's sense of urgency, people respond differently. They hear about the hidden benefits and all the stuff they do that gets people to act on certain things, but then the sense of urgency gets the other people to act. So people respond differently. And with the sense of urgency, you just got to be careful there. Don't lie. All right, don't lie about it. Don't say, this is a limited time offer. It's only going to be available today, and then it's done. So act now. And then they come back the next day or next week and it's available. Don't lie about it. But there's ways to do that when you're not, to where you're not lying, where you can create, you have to get creative, and you can create a sense of urgency to get people to act now instead of later. You can say, just think about it. If you sit around all your life just on the fence, you're never going to take action. And do you want the results that you have right now, or are you ready for a change? If so, you got to act now, or else you're always going to be on the fence. Boom, that's a sense of urgency. You could do that so many different ways. Just get creative and be real with it. Be genuine. Woo! Yeah, when I learned about these things through the trainings that I'm going through, blew my mind. Not only did it blow my mind, it blew my bank account up too. No, not really, but it did. It really, my online business has grown. It's not just about money though. It's about the impact that you're making, the lifestyle that you're being able to live, and all that goes together. So it really helped out so much. And I'm going to share with you, more things to come. So make sure, if you enjoyed that, check out this playlist right here. Yeah, that's going to watch it from video 1 all the way through, because it's literally a step-by-step process from day 1 all the way up to where we're at right now. And like I said, I'm going to put another video in here about the Seinfeld email sequence, so you can write those as well. And I'm going to continue, because there's a whole lot more concepts and action plans that I have for you that you can implement into your own business and start crushing it right away. So make sure you check out that playlist. I don't think it's up there anymore, but go up there though, and you can hit that box right there and check it out. And if this is exciting to you, but you just don't have products and services developed yet, but you want to start right now making money online and getting out of that job that you're in, maybe that you don't like, or just have something different that's going to give you a little bit of passion and purpose, and maybe come up with stuff down the road of your own products and services, but you want to get started right now, is what I'm getting at. You can join me in an affiliate program. We're going to be doing all this stuff that I've been teaching, and we're going to be driving people to other people's products and services. And you can join me in that. You'll have me as your one-on-one coach. I'll walk you through the process, and you're also going to have step-by-step training throughout it all, like even more in depth of what I've been given here. So if you want to do that, check out the link. It's in the comments and the description below, called Work With Me. Hit that on up. And as always, if you want to reach your potential and crush your goals, you can start right now by hitting subscribe and tap the bell notifications. That way you don't miss anything. And as always, thanks for watching, my winning friend. I will see you next time.